Okay, folks, welcome back. We're doing another tutorial looking at attacks in Unity Playground. If this is the first video that you're finding, there's a link below to a quick tutorial that can get you set up with 2 players. And right now I've got some fireballs that I can shoot at the other player to destroy them. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to add some additional functionality of jumping and damaging people with our feet, sort of like Mario does in Super Mario Brothers, where if you land on a monster, you do damage to them. Well, we're going to try and do the same thing with these 2 players. And I'm going to select my blue player. And the thing that we might not have talked about in the last tutorial is the fact that the spacebar is set up as my jump button, and it's also set up as my shoot button. So I'm trying to create a 2-player game using the keyboard on both sides. So I'm actually going to make the first player jump with the W key. So this is going to allow me to separate my fireball throws from my... Oh, that was weird. Let's do that again. I don't think I hit the space bar more than once, but space, there we go. Okay, so now I can move and I can jump and I can throw my fireballs. And I can also jump on the head of the other player. So let's figure out a way that we can do that and damage them. So in the last tutorial, we edited the player prefab by clicking on it right here and going inside, and we added our shooter. I am going to add an additional element here. And this additional element that I'm going to create is going to be another empty. So I'm going to right click and say create empty. And I'm going to call this foot stomp. And I'm going to position this towards the bottom of the character. And I'm going to add a component of 2D box collider. Now that's a little bit big, but I'm going to try and scale this down. So I'm going to change the scale so it just about matches the feet, including the outline. And then I'm going to scale it down so that it's just overlapping the bottom there. Okay. I am then going to add another component of modify health. So right now there's a box collider, but there's nothing there. It's invisible, but that box collider will still be able to collide with other things. I am going to also specify that this is a trigger because I want it to be able to overlap other stuff. And let's go ahead and save that prefab by hitting the back button. And let's try pressing play. Okay, so now this character can jump, and if you remember correctly, my asteroid actually does damage to me. So now that I've touched it, player 1 has been hurt. So now if I jump on the head of the other player, it does damage. Now the interesting thing here is I can't jump off the head of the other player a second time because the other player isn't set as ground. I kind of like that. It means that you can't just spam jump on their head, but you actually have to reposition yourself and get another shot at them. But if you want to create a game within which you're doing damage to other players by hopping on their heads as if you're Mario and the other player is a monster in Super Mario Brothers, this is a quick and easy way to make that happen. All right. Thanks for joining. Let me know if you run into any problems making this happen in your own projects in the comments below, and I'll try and get you answers. And the next tutorial we're going to look at is being able to pick up a sword in Unity Playground. So I hope you join for that one as well.